DevSecOps. DevSecOps. DevSecOps? Are you kidding me with the DevSecOps? What on earth is it all about? I'm the code curmudgeon. Let's take a look at that. A few years back, there was a big push to improve the quality of software. And we got this DevOps movement where software, instead of just being tested and thrown over the fence, as is very common, started to integrate teams with the testing team and with the operations team so that we took into account a more holistic view of software, with the idea that if we understand where it's going, where it's been, what's going to happen, that we're going to produce a better product. Now, cybersecurity in software is a mess. Software security, application security, they're all a mess. Take a look at the news, take a look at my SQL injection Hall of Shame, take a look at my IoT Hall of Shame, and see all of the things that are going on a regular basis. We have to get better at software security. So people decided we were going to do DevSecOps instead of just DevOps. The idea being that security shouldn't be an afterthought, it shouldn't come late in the cycle, it should be baked into the process. And this is where I kind of take offense at the whole concept of DevSecOps. I mean, really, you know, we have a serious problem here, and changing a word isn't going to fix that. I mean, think about it, right? Like, cybersecurity is bad. The basic reason is that we're trying to test security into our applications, meaning we build the same old crap we've always built, and then we test it, and if it tests with few enough issues, we release it. What we need to be doing is writing secure software in the first place, building secure software, using only parts of the language that are secure. There are lots of things you can do in various programming languages that are technically legal code, but are simply a bad idea. And that's the idea of building secure code, is to avoid such madness. So if we want to change the way we think and use that as a start to our security culture, then maybe security doesn't come in the middle, maybe it comes at the beginning. Maybe it's SecDevOps, where security comes first. But really, security has to permeate the organization. The reason it's come backwards is that we effectively had DevOpsSec before, where security happened after deployment. Things like firewalls, antivirus, intrusion detection, etc. So they said, hey, let's do it earlier. So now it's like develop, we'll do security, we'll do operations. But really, it should be something like SecDev, SecTest, SecOpsSec. Security has to permeate what you're doing. It has to start from the beginning with security being part of your requirements. You need to think about it when you're creating the software. You need to subset the pieces of language you're using to build more secure code in the first place. You need to test it as early as possible for security issues, and you need to monitor it once it's out in the wild to see what's happening and feed that back into your development process. If we see, for example, that SQL injection is happening all the time, we should be looking at coding patterns that help us prevent that from happening in the first place. So, yeah, I'm not completely opposed to DevSecOps. Conceptually, I'm a big fan of it. I just think that if the main purpose of the term is to get us to think differently about security, then it's the wrong term. What do you think?